Open letter to the Prime Minister. Request to publish the 40 MPs' names. Dear member, this week the Workers of England Union has written an open letter to the Prime Minister following the widely reported incident in Parliament where more than 40 MPs took part in a choreographed dance event inside Portcullis House. At a time when international tensions are rising and working people are facing serious economic pressure, many members have questioned the judgment shown by those elected to represent us. Our letter sets out the WEU's position clearly and calls for transparency and accountability. We encourage every member to read the letter and support our call for the Prime Minister to show the seriousness and responsibility that working people expect and publish the MPs' names who were involved. Stephen Morris, General Secretary, Workers of England Union. The letter, 11th March, 2026. The Right Honourable Prime Minister, 10 Downing Street, London, SW1A2AA. Prime Minister, I am writing to you openly on behalf of the Workers of England Union regarding the widely circulated footage showing more than 40 members of Parliament participating in a choreographed charity dance event inside Portcullis House. Let me be clear at the outset. The Workers of England Union does not object to charity initiatives or efforts to promote health and well-being. Those are worthwhile causes. However, leadership also requires judgment, awareness and timing. At a moment when international tensions are rising, conflict in the Middle East is escalating, and governments across Europe are discussing military deployments, the sight of British MPs dancing inside the Parliament building has understandably caused frustration and anger among many working people across England. Families across the country are dealing with rising costs, economic uncertainty, and growing concern about global instability. They expect Parliament to reflect the seriousness of the moment. For many watching the footage, the contrast between those realities and the atmosphere inside Portcullis House was stark. This is not about dancing itself, it is about the message it sends. Parliament is funded by working people and entrusted with significant responsibility. When public confidence in political institutions is already fragile, events that are detached from the wider national mood risk deepening that divide. For that reason, I would ask that your office address 3 straightforward questions. 1. Whether the government was aware in advance that such an event was taking place within the parliamentary estate. 2. Whether any consideration was given to postponing or rescheduling the event given the international situation at the time. 3. Will the government publish the full list of MPs who took part in the event in the interests of transparency and accountability? Working people expect seriousness, responsibility, and leadership from those elected to represent them. Publishing the full list of participants and offering a clear explanation would be a simple step toward maintaining the trust that democracy depends upon. I look forward to your response within 7 days, thank you. Yours sincerely, Stephen Morris, General Secretary, Workers of England Union.